Hey, this is Dave from the Kodo back with another Mystcraft tutorial for you. I'm going to go over some of the secrets of the linking book. I had a tutorial on how to make an intralinking book before. This one I'll go over it quickly, but I'll link it in the description as how to get to that one. It's a quick video, 1 minute 30 seconds, very fast. But I'm going to go over some of the other options that you can do with making the linking books as well as the descriptive books and how you can change them around. I'm using Feed the Beast version 1.1.4, and according to the chart that I looked up, this is Mystcraft version 0.10.5.00. That's the current one for this version of Feed the Beast. So let me get into the little bit of the secrets of the modifications that you can make to linking books inside of the inkwell. So in my previous tutorial, what I did was I went over the fact that you can take gold dust and you can kind of dump it in here, this little inkwell here, and you'll see that it starts to flash. It flashes green. If you grab the link panel while it's green, you'll see that now I have an intralinking book, or an intralinking link panel. What this will do is once I add it into here and I make the, once I take this and I get an inventory back, there it is, and I make a book, I can say click here like you would when you're going to leave and you're going to come back. When I use this book, I warp back. I'm in the same age. You can see the book's right over there. That is gold dust will make the intralinking. There's some other dust that'll actually do that. Gold dust is one of the easier ones to get, but there are lead dust, silver dust, diamond dust, iron dust, and tin dust will also work. Ender pearls will as well, but gold dust has the highest chance of keeping this green longer so that you can grab it, and it's relatively easy to get. I'm going to go over a couple of other ones. One of them is a popular one is disarm. And what this will do is when a user uses the book or goes through a portal that is set up with disarm, all of their inventory will dump out. So let's see here. If we take gunpowder, you can see that the color is red there instead of green. The more I put in there, the longer it will stay red. When I grab it, you'll see that the link panel is set to disarm. Now I can either put this in here and make a descriptive book that is disarm, and when I go through the portal, like if I set it up there, when I go through the portal, everything will be left in this world, not in the world that I go to. Very dangerous. If I do it like this and I make it in this world, obviously I can't use it here because it's not an intralinking book, which is another point to keep in mind. But when I leave, if I go to a descriptive or another world and I come back using this book, everything I have on me will be left in that other world. You'll never be able to get through without leaving everything in that other world. The point I was trying to make there is the fact that you can't combine these. You can't have an intralinking book that disarms. You can't. It's one of, you have to have only one of the modifiers on there. Moving on to another modifier, there is the generate platform modifier. We're going to use clay for this. Clay is one of the easier ones to get. Diamond dust is another option for that. And as you can see, it turns gray. We're going to grab that and we'll see it says generate platform. Now I can put it here and make a descriptive book, or in the same sense I can take it and I can put it in my inventory and make a book here. And what this is going to do is when you use this book and you click through, no matter what happens in the other world that you go to or you're coming from that you're using this book, there will always be a platform that is a 1 by 1 by 1, a single block directly below you, no matter what happens. Now typically when you go to another world, you have the little platform that builds around you, but if there's something malicious in that other world that prevents that platform from being built, this will always create a 1 by 1 by 1 underneath you. How this is useful is if you're in another world and you're coming back to this world, and somebody knows that when you come back, you end up in this spot, but they have taken this all away and they filled it with lava to try and kill you. When you come through, there will always be a block directly below you to prevent you from taking any damage or any harm. It's a good way. It's a good safety precaution when you're leaving and you're playing on a server and you're leaving one of your other worlds and coming back. Generate platform, like I said, can be used as clay dust or diamond dust. Clay is, or clay, not clay dust, but clay is a little bit easier to get than diamond dust, and you're not wasting diamonds. Moving on to another one is Maintain momentum. Now the feather is the one I'm going to use for this. Diamond dust will also have a small chance of creating this as well. This one is obviously cheaper. So you can see that it's blue when I grab it. Oh, I grabbed it at the wrong time. It was not blue when I grabbed it. Oop. Okay, there we go. So now you can see that it says maintain momentum. What that means is, say you have a portal set up that looks like this. And you have the book with the maintain momentum in here in the slot. If you fell from the sky and you went through this and you were going at full speed from a fall way up there, and when you hit it, when you came out in the other world, no matter where you were, you'd maintain that momentum. So if you were moving down and you went through the portal and there was a solid block below you, you would hit at that same speed that you did when you fell, causing damage and possibly death. If you have a portal like this and you jump through, when you get through the other side, you'll continue to move. This type of book or modification is good for mob farms. If you have them dropping through the portal and then just landing on just a solid block, they'll instantly die. You can have them falling from a height of 24 or 23, depending on if you want 1 or 2 hit kills, and then they'll just fall right to where the book links and have that damage done, and then you can punch them and kill them. Like I said, the feather does that. The diamond dust, which you'll find it has a chance to do all of these things, but is more expensive and a little bit stupid to use. So the feather is one of the better ones to use with that. So those are the ways that you can modify the linking books. Let me just run over them again real quick. The generate platform, it basically says that regardless of what happens to the world, this book will always generate a 1x1x1 platform under the spawn location. The disarm, this book will prevent all inventory items from being linked. They will be dropped at the origin, and they leave the user chest, cart, or cart, chest, or mob, etc. with an empty inventory on the other side. Interlinking, that's the gold dust, and in my other tutorial as well. This book allows you to make links from the same dimension or the same age. So like I used over there, you can see that I used the book there and I poured it over here. The maintain momentum. This is when you fall through a portal, the speed that you're going through the portal will maintain on the other side when you get there. So these are the ways that you can modify linking books or portal books, descriptive books. If this was helpful, definitely give me a thumbs up, subscribe for some more tutorials that are on my channel and always coming out for the Feed the Bee series and Minecraft in general. I thank you for tuning in. I am Dave from the Kodo. Like always, good luck and have fun.